Hello, it's Matty coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Thank you for joining me, welcome to the video. And welcome to Horror Heights, created by Blue Box Gaming. Now, Blue Box Gaming is another YouTuber, so I will make sure to leave his link down below. But Blue Box Gaming messaged and said once he'd seen the Eden Gardens Halloween edition, he felt like doing the same to his park, Fantasy Island. So this is a park that we've already spotlighted before, and as a PlayStation 4 park. But let's have a look at this park on the workshop, shall we? So it says Fantasy Island was abandoned after a series of unexplained accidents, resulting in numerous guest deaths. Left to rot and decay until a new owner took over, destroying a once happy place. All coasters are still operating, but we accept no liability if you get injured or die. Lovely. So let's hop into this park, shall we? So, since our last visit to Fantasy Island, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. This is one way to deal with your anger management issues, is by destroying your park. We've got no music in the background. I've turned the volume up to full so we can just have a walkthrough experience. So we have Horror Heights, the fantasy is dead. You've just still got remnants of the old Fantasy Island signs just down here. I like that. Everything's on fire. I like the flashing, flickering lights in here. We've got them cages on the side that used to hold all the archers and the mascots. Just all been completely destroyed. So let's have a walk through, shall we? Oh, this is quite eerie. Oh, that poor security guard doesn't look too happy. We've got a car just on fire over there, one of the tour buses. Oh, you just hear the creaking. I like what you've done here with the terrain and the pipes underneath. Oh, we've got some sirens going off. Right, let's follow the same path that we did last time, shall we? So the last time we came to Fantasy Island. So there's only one new ride to go on this time. What I'll do is I'll leave a link down below for Fantasy Island, so you can go and check that out and actually ride the other rides should you wish to. But for the sake of this spotlight, we're just going to ride the one new ride only. Well, I can't remember what all these areas were called, but what you've done is you've systematically gone through and just destroyed every single one of them. So we've got the whirly rig just over here. We've got the log flume, which is now destroyed. There's pieces of it missing. Let's have a walk down here, shall we? Lots of eerie sounds all going on. The sign's been knocked over. Sorry, I'm being quiet because I'm just listening to everything that's going on around. Really nice job how you've destroyed all of this. It feels very apocalyptic. The roof's fallen down here. The shop is of course closed. Yeah, really nicely done around here, how you've just gone through and just destroyed everything. All the trees are all gone, replaced with all dead ones. We've got all rubble down here where the building has started falling apart. Yeah, great job. I like that. Let's walk past the maintenance guy who's not got a lot of maintenance. We've got just a skeleton on the floor there. Oh, it's so eerie around here, especially like I'm sat here with headphones on as well. So all these sounds that are all going on, it's certainly quite eerie. So we come through into the Fairyland area, which is just completely ransacked. Everything is on fire. We've got the chair plane completely on fire. I would not recommend going on that. You might get third-degree burns. Oh dear. got the fairy tale cottages that are all on fire as well. I like how you've put rubble everywhere as well. That's a really good touch. All these fairy tale houses are all on fire, look. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Now, I'm not going to lie, people. Coming through and destroying your park does give you a certain very strange sense of satisfaction. Don't ask me why, don't know, but there's something about going through your park and just completely ransacking it. It just feels ace. Just make sure you save your old park first. Don't go overriding your beautiful, well thought out, lots of hundreds of hours gone into your parks and then destroy them on the same save file. Make sure you have a different save file, because it might take quite a long time to put it back to how you had it before. Come back out into the main entrance. Now, Blue Box, in the interest of open and honesty, you had a Kraken down here, down in this hole. I did delete it for the sense of the spotlight, just because it was so loud. As I had to walk through, all I could hear was the Kraken that just kept going off, so I had to delete it for this spotlight, I'm sorry. But we come through here and we come up to the food court area and the jungle ruins. There's so much music going on everywhere. There's a staff room there. And great use of smoke and mist everywhere as well, just for that ambience. I do love what you've done here. And I'm extremely honoured as well that you used Eden Gardens Halloween Edition as an inspiration for this as well. So all the coasters are still actually kind of like almost in test mode. So they're still all going around. But it's not a quick job going through and destroying your parks. I will tell you that now. It takes a long time to actually go through. You'd think it'd be easy, but it's not. There's a lot of work that needs to actually go into completely destroying your park. One of the things that I found the hardest was actually going through and removing all the trees and the lights that I'd got everywhere. Because I've got so many lights. I've got thousands of lights all over the place. Thousands of trees and bushes and foliage. And actually systematically going through and removing them all. I think that was one of the longest processes that I had. So the statues just fell over onto the ride. And we come back out of here. And let's go up through the food court. So the U has fallen down. The D is all just falling off. Where's the R? Where's the R gone? The R's completely gone. Use the ivy on the floor. Yeah, this is awesome. Really nice job with this. And I love this water feature. The last time we came here, I really liked this water feature, but of course this actually walked around last time as well. But now the bridge has actually fallen into the water, so it's actually blocked off. I like how you just put a bench just in front of it just to block it off. And if we come round here, what you've actually done is you've actually now built a new ride. So let's have a walk up this queue path, shall we? Now this park is only 65%, so you have actually still got a couple more percentage to play with. So I maybe would have just liked to have seen this station just decorated maybe just a little bit more. But we'll hop over there. And let's have a look at the stats for this, shall we? Oh, which has taken me out of Plipcam mode, unfortunately, so apologies for that. So, right, let's... where are we? There we go. Right, so let's have a look at the stats for this, shall we? So, Badlands. So, G-forces... G-forces are quite high, 7.18. That is some high G-forces right there. Airtime count 8. 5 inversions. So without further ado, let's go for a ride on the only ride in the park, shall we? Enjoy, everybody. So there we have Badlands. A really good coaster, actually. I really enjoyed that. I love the theming that you've got going on around it. The fact that it hugs the terrain so much and is constantly going in and out of the ground. And then you've just got these inversions that just come up over the top. I think that's really good. And I like the green mist that you've got going on all the way around it as well. It did require quite a lot of smoothing around the ride, not so much in the first section, but as the ride kind of like got on, and from about a third of the way through, from that point onwards, maybe just quite a lot of smoothing from that point onwards. And what I would also be tempted to do as well is just slow this bit down as well, just before it starts going into these loops. I think it came into these loops a little bit too quick, and you could slow that down and it would still be able to make the loops, and it would just bring them G-forces down a little bit. But yeah, besides that, great job. So much terrain forming around here as well. Yeah, really nicely done. So let's go and find that exit, shall we? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay out of Plipcam mode now, so we can actually go for a proper explore. So we've done the first couple of sections in Plipcam, and we'll stay out of Plip for the remainder of the spotlight. So let's walk down that exit path, and let's come through the food court. We'll make sure to still stay fairly low to the ground so we can still hear the sound effects and everything. So we come through into the science fiction area. So I don't believe a lot has changed in here from the last spotlight. I think you've modified the coaster, because I am sure the coaster was not that extreme when we came in last time. If we just actually watch it, we're not going to go on it, because like I say, we've been on this ride in the previous spotlight, but if we just have a look from the overview, I am sure it was not that extreme. Now I think what you've done is you've actually gone and intentionally made that a lot more intense for the sense of the park. Maybe, I mean, you can't go on that, it'd kill you. Out of curiosity, what would the G-forces actually be on that? Right, G-forces 7.55. That's a lot less than I expected. Minus 7.48 minimum vertical G. So yeah, extremely high G-forces. We're hiding the hood as we've still got the ride selected. So there we go. But yeah, if you want to see the proper ride of that, then like I say, I'll leave the link down below for the original Fantasy Island, and you can just hop back and watch that one. What I'll do at the end of this spotlight is I'll just give a very quick overview of the original park as well, just so you can actually see the differences between the two. We've got the air sirens just going off all in this area. So carry on coming round here, and we come round to the haunted area of the park. I mean, I say haunted area, the whole park is now a haunted area, but we'll go with it. We've got the staff that are moonwalking. I don't know why they do that every now and then. So strange how they do that. I'm just going to leave them there. Be fine. Don't worry about it. So we've got Satan's Ring, which I'm not going to laugh at this time. I'm not that childish this time. I've matured and grown up since the last spotlight. I'm not going to laugh at Satan's Ring. No, I am. No, I am. I can't help it. Yeah, so we've got the Helium Ring just built inside here. There's now all on green fire as well. So all this before used to be all decorated as well, but all that has gone. That's just the other area. That's the final area of the park. Now, there used to be a coaster here. Oh, we may actually have another ride to go on, guys, because there used to be a coaster here, but the coaster is gone, replaced with Demon's Run. Ooh. Got the ghost just sat there. Nice try. You're not getting me. And there's another one that pops up out of the ground there as well. Again, you're not getting me. I'm not going to jump. Oh, this looks cool. Right, so we've got Demon's Run. So, let's go for a ride on this, shall we? Well, I can see why that ride was called Demon's Run. Yeah, really nice job with that. Some great theming, so many different sounds as we went round as well. Lots of use of triggers as well. I liked how you triggered the lights just up there, just as you went past, that they were all flickering different colours. Yeah, really nice addition to the park. In place of, I can't remember what the old coaster was called, but yeah, I like how you've ripped that out and added that in its place. So yeah, great job. So let's hop out the exit. We've got this in-game blueprint haunted house just to our right, and let's come down here and we start heading towards the final area of the park. So not a very long spotlight, this one, quite a short spotlight. Not arguing, sometimes it's nice just to have these smaller spotlights. So, come out of here. Oh, this looks really cool around here. So you've got the car just on fire there, and then we come through to the western area that, like the Fairyland area, it just appears to all be on fire. Souls only, no gold teeth. Yeah, I love what you've done here, Blue Box. It's really good. I do really like this, just how you've just gone through the entire park. I mean, this ride is just entirely on fire. That is just a blazing inferno death trap. If you go on that ride, you can't go on that ride. It's 100% death. Yeah, really nicely done. Yeah, what a great little park. It says, I don't actually think I've missed anything. It's quite a small park to go through like this, because there's obviously not that many rides to go on, and because we've already seen a lot of it previously in a past spotlight. Yeah, really nicely done. So let's just very quickly swap to Fantasy Island, just so you can actually see what Rob has actually done here. So there we have the original Fantasy Island. Now, I am fully aware that not just 2 seconds ago I called you Rob by mistake instead of Blue Box Gaming. I do apologise. I hope you aren't like Spider-Man and trying to keep your identity a secret or anything like that, and I've just informed the world of who you are. It's Peter Parker. So, apologies. So, Blue Box Gaming, not Rob. His name's Rob, by the way. Yeah. So this is the original Fantasy Island that we spotlighted a couple of months ago, now on the channel. And you can see just how much work the Blue Box has put into this park, just going through and systematically just destroying it. Basically, all these trees and bushes and foliage that it would have had to have gone through and remove just to do that. It's not an easy task. And as we have a look at this ride here, you can see just what you've done to it. It's nowhere near as extreme in this one as what was in the past version, in the Halloween version. And as we come through into the horror section of the park, you've got all this decoration here. You've got the flat ride that was just here that was completely removed. There's a coaster in the background which you've now completely removed. So yeah, a lot of work gone into revamping this park and making it all horrified. Horrified? Is that a word? Horrified. It is a word, but not in the context that I'm using it. I think I need to go and get a cup of tea. So thank you ever so much for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this spotlight. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and please consider joining my Discord. The link will be down below. But thank you ever so much. Stay safe, take care, look after yourselves, and I will see you in a few days for another coaster spotlight. Goodbye, everybody.